Hello YouTube and welcome to Twilight Trades. This is our first video. And what I'm going to show you is how to set up a conditional sell limit trigger order on TD Ameritrade. And the stock we're going to be using is going to be AMC. And you can use any stock you like, so I'm going to bring up the AMC window. Okay, so you want to bring up your stock window, and I'm going to describe to you kind of how this works. So how it works is when the threshold you set is reached, the order that you put in is triggered and becomes an actual sell limit order for the amount that you choose. How does this differ from a regular sell limit order? It's conditional. It waits to activate once your threshold is reached. As of right now, the highest sell limit order you can set with AMC is $100. So this is a great way to bypass TD Ameritrade's limits on those. So using conditional triggers, we can bypass low sell limit orders, and then once the stock moves up, you'll be able to sell them higher on TD. So you can cancel your conditional orders if you like and put in regular sell limit orders. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to set this up now. So we got our AMC stock window up. It could be any of the trader windows, flexible grid, active trader, and we're going to hit our right mouse key to bring up the menu, and we're going to go to sell. Okay, and our order confirmation dialog box comes up, and we look at our information. It's all like default information, so we're just going to hit edit on the left hand side, and then our order entry window comes up here, and like I said, don't pay any attention to these numbers, it's all default. We're going to hit this little wheel icon on the right hand side here. And our order rules box comes up, and this is the most important box. This is the most difficult place to get. I had to call TD Ameritrade and actually have them walk me through this process. Like, I would have never figured this out, and that's why I'm making this video, to help people, so they can set their sell limits higher than $100. Because to me, that's kind of ridiculous. Okay, so we look at our menu. So we're gonna sell. See here, you can put it to buy if you like. So we're gonna keep it at sell. Quantity, we'll do 1,000 shares. 1,000 shares. Price rules, we're going to keep at limit, but we can look at to see what else they do, trailing stop, stop limit, etc. Limit price, we want to do $100,000. Okay, we put that in. Time in force is set as day. We're going to switch it to GTC. They wouldn't let me put in the GTC extended hours. So as far as I know, this only works during market hours, but I don't know, you can call them and ask them more about that. Conditional box, we're going to hit this box, and what it's going to do is put up the timestamp, which is in real time right now. And then we're going to go down to symbol. We're going to highlight this little box. Under symbol, we're going to click, and AMC comes up. We're going to go across. Method, we're going to switch the method to bid. I mean, you can switch, things to, you can do more research if you want to do like mark, ask, but we're going to do bid. And then the trigger is set as a default as less than. So when it hits there, so we want to switch that. We're going to go one down to greater than our threshold. So for purposes that I'm going to show you, the threshold is where the actual order gets activated. So you want to kind of set it before your actual sell limit, because you want it to kick in before the order, just in case it hits like 100,000 and then it, in like a millisecond it drops below. So I'm just going to put in $1 under 100,000. And what we want to do is highlight one of these boxes. That'll just save everything right there. So basically, yeah, when it hits this price, it's going to activate the order before the sell limit. So it will be activated before our price. So we'll kick in. And I'm going to come down here and just read the description. Submit the following order. Sell, you want to make sure everything's right. Sell 1,000 AMC shares submitted right now in real time for $100,000 or better. And it's basically just locking that price in. The order is valid until it is either filled or canceled. Number 2 is just telling you wait until this time right now. It's just the timestamp. So when we hit send or save, it's going to start the order immediately. And number 3 is it says it's going to wait until these conditions are satisfied. Market bid of the security is greater or equal to our threshold, which is $1 under $100,000. And this order will show as a waiting conditional status order. So when you look in your order box, it's going to say waiting conditional, which means it's not an actual sell limit right now. It's going to kick in once the threshold is reached. And that's how we get around these $100 sell limits. And we can put in whatever we want. So, this is a great function to have, and they don't really advertise it. We'll put it that way. So we're going to hit save when all of our info is correct. Okay, so we look in our order entry box. We just want to make sure everything's correct. 1,000 shares, AMC, for $100,000, GTC. So we're going to hit confirm and send. And then a little box comes up. We're going to hit send again. That's just making sure everything's correct. And yeah, boom. The order has been sent. It will be in your order entry dialog box. You'll see it. It'll be working until it gets hit, or you can cancel it at any time if you want to change it. You can edit it too, which is nice. So if you change your mind and say, oh, well, 100,000 is too much, let's change it to 10,000. It's really easy. You could just, replace the order really fast. So yeah, any questions, leave them in the comments below. If this was helpful, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel.